Adolescent and Family Services is a drug and alcohol treatment program for teens between the ages of 12 and 18. We're a small team of therapists who strive to meet teens where they're at and support them along the way. Through a strengths-based approach, we focus on identifying social and family support, ways to avoid drugs and alcohol, and ultimately explore interests and hobbies other than substance use. Hi, my name's Jessica. I'm one of the therapists at Adolescent and Family Services. One of the best parts of my job is the opportunity to reward clients as they make progress towards their goals. Every client is part of creating their own goals. As they make progress in their treatment, they are rewarded for their efforts. They get to draw from a fishbowl and then select rewards from a cabinet we have here in the office.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm a therapist at AFS. My favorite part of my job is working directly with teens and their families. I really strive to connect with teens and help them to work towards their goals in fun and creative ways. And what's really nice is that I can provide counseling services to families right now via telehealth, which allows for sessions to happen from the comfort of your own home. So here's an example of what a past client said about their experience with AFS. They said the main thing to focus on through the AFS program is the people. They will help you to find and break your barriers. If it wasn't for AFS, I know I wouldn't be where I am today. So knowing that I have an impact on the teens and families that I work with is why I really enjoy what I do at AFS.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie. One of my favorite parts of being a therapist at the AFS clinic is that our services are provided at no cost to families. Also, teens and parents can even earn money for participating in research interviews. By participating in research, teens can not only help themselves, but help us learn how to better serve families in the future. To determine if you're eligible for services or to answer any questions that you may have, please call us today at 541-284-7560. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hi, my name is Dr. Larissa Miller. I am a psychologist at Strong Integrated Behavioral Health. And at our agency, we offer individual therapy services. So that's one-on-one counseling. We also have some groups and we do relationship counseling and family counseling as well. In my work, I focus a lot on adolescents and kids. And I am really, really excited, along with my colleague, Dr. Ali Ravelas, to begin to offer a BIPOC support group. So BIPOC, if you're not familiar, stands for Black, Indigenous, and People of Color. So people who identify in any of those categories are welcome. And we really wanted to provide the support group because, especially living in an area that's so predominantly white, having a space where you can really connect to other people who have experiences that you can really relate to, who understand a little bit better what you're going through, and then maybe just share some tips and tricks for getting through the day and dealing with stressful situations that come up. So if you are interested in joining this group, please give us a call. Our number is 541-393-5983. And that's also how you contact us if you're interested in individual, group, or family therapy too. And I wanted also to add in that part of why I love what I do and part of why I'm so happy to be a psychologist is just that being there for people when they're experiencing difficulty and in their darkest moments is something that's really important to me. And I love the privilege of being afforded the opportunity to connect with people in those moments and to really help shine a light for a path forward. So my job really isn't to just heal people through things, it's to give people skills so that when other similar things come up in the future, they know what to do about it. So I'm not trying to get people coming to therapy every week for years and years and years. It's really shorter term therapy so that I can give you some tools and skills to move forward when other things come up in the future. So it's an honor and a privilege to be a psychologist, and I hope to be able to provide services for some of you soon. Have a great one.
Hello, my name is Yuki Roberts, and I am the school program director at Ophelia's Place. If you've never heard of us before, we are a prevention-based nonprofit organization located in downtown Eugene. We provide gender-specific services to girl-identified youth between the ages of 10 and 18. Our services are facilitated in two main ways. We have our site-based services that includes our therapy program, as well as our after and out of school program, and then we have our school programming. Our school programming is consistent of staff trainings, parent education opportunities, classroom presentations on a variety of topics to students of all identities and genders, as well as our girls empowerment groups. Right now, we are currently offering after and out of school workshops, as well as classroom presentations and girls empowerment groups virtually. I have been involved at Ophelia's Place since 2012, first as an intern from the University of Oregon, then as a staff member since September of 2012. I love doing this work. I am passionate about doing this work. We often talk about being the people that we needed as young people and being able to be a source of guidance and support and encouragement. Culturally, we live in a place where young people are often dismissed or not taken seriously. Their experiences are constantly invalidated. So to be able to empower them, to encourage them to pursue whatever they want to be, as well as offer them support on a variety of different things is truly an honor and a privilege. If you are interested in getting a hold of us, please visit our website at www.opheliasplace.net. If you would like to get in contact with me directly, you can reach me at yuki@opheliasplace.net. You can also visit us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. If you have any questions, please get in touch with us.
Hola, mi nombre es Lisbeth Rivas, soy parte del Centro Latinoamericano y trabajo como consejera de adicciones. Tengo alrededor de 5 años trabajando en el área de proveer tratamientos y servicios de prevención. Este trabajo me ha dado mucha satisfacción porque es bonito ver a alguien recuperarse y vivir estable. Para recibir servicios de adicciones o de salud mental es mejor de llamarnos directamente.
Hi, my name is Martina and I'm an advocate for SAS. I also run our outreach and education program, which means that I put on educational events for survivors and for professionals. I do this work because I think it's all of our responsibility to create a better and more just world. And doing this work really does give me a lot of joy because I get to connect with young folks and activists and all sorts of people who are also committed to making the world a better place. And that makes me feel a lot of hope.
Hi, my name is Evelyn, and I am an advocate and the Latinx Connection coordinator for SAS. I have been doing this work for about 5 years now, and I believe that survivors deserve a safe space to feel validated and to heal. And being part of that journey is one of the reasons why this work brings so much meaning to my life.
So Sexual Assault Support Services is a local nonprofit, and we serve survivors of sexual violence as well as their families and friends and community members. We operate a 24/7 crisis and support hotline. We offer emergency medical advocacy, so that's typically in emergency departments. And we provide a lot of other support for survivors, everything from help accessing mental health care to legal support services to housing support and more. Our services are for folks who are 15 years old and older. All of our services are for folks of all genders. We can provide services in almost any language imaginable. And maybe most importantly, all of our services are free for survivors.
SAS partners with Centro Latinoamericano to provide culturally specific services to the Latinx community. These services are designed to grow from the strength and to meet the needs of this community, which is often either unserved, underserved, or inadequately served. So through this partnership, we are able to provide free counseling services with a bilingual and bicultural therapist. We also hold a support group for Spanish-speaking women twice a year, usually in the spring and fall.
One question that a lot of young folks ask us is whether or not we are mandatory reporters. And at SAS, all of our advocates have a status called privileged advocacy. And you can kind of think of that as being like the opposite of mandatory reporting. So what that means is that we cannot share any information about our clients with anyone. not with police, not with DHS, not with ICE, not with schools, not with doctors, not with families, no one, unless that survivor has first given us their express permission. And that privilege extends even to minors. So somebody under the age of 18 who accesses services at SAS can feel really confident that they are going to be able to do so confidentially. I am actually the one exception to that rule. I am a privileged advocate for folks over 18, but because of some other roles that I play in the community, I am a mandatory reporter for folks under 18.
When a person wants support from SAS, they often start by calling our 24-hour crisis and support line. This is an anonymous hotline that is available 24 hours a day, every day, even on holidays or even at 2 in the morning on a Wednesday. There will always be a real-life human to answer. People sometimes call when they're in an acute crisis or when they have specific questions or when they feel stressed and overwhelmed and they need to talk. So no matter what's going on, any survivor is welcome to call and receive support. Anyone can also check out our website, sas-lane.org, to learn more about us or access more resources. Folks can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube to get information about programs and services from SAS and also from other community resources and partners.
To any survivors who might be watching this, we want to say just a few things to you. First, we believe you. You did not deserve what happened to you, and you're not alone. We hope you feel safe accessing services from SAS if we can be supportive for you. And we feel really privileged that we get to be here in your classroom. We hope that anyone who would find it useful to connect with us reaches out, whether you're needing support for yourself, or you want to be better at offering support to your friends, or you're just curious and want to learn more. We hope that you do connect with us. Thank you so much.